Hey guys, it's Christine, and I am back with another EFT video for you during this tumultuous time. EFT, if you don't know, stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and basically what it does is it helps, in my perspective, to ground you when you are possibly spinning out of control or emotions are taking over so intensely that you can't get out of them. So, there's a much more scientific way of explaining what EFT does in terms of sort of balancing the two sides of the brain. But I just like to think of it as an easy way to process emotions through your body and process them from kind of an energetic standpoint, but also a physiological standpoint too. So if you think about, how acupuncture can help you, or acupressure, or any other Reiki or any other energy modality, I think of EFT as kind of helping along those lines too, along with actually doing something directly to your brain, which those others do also. But just to give an idea of what it's all about, if you haven't heard of it before. So I did an EFT session the other day on here that you can look up on dealing with fear that's coming up for everyone around the coronavirus, not just, actually getting it, but the financial fears, because that's huge. Obviously, so many people losing their jobs left and right, and also dealing with, the mental health impacts of it and having to isolate and things like that. So go check that out if you haven't had a chance to do it. It's about 10, 11 minutes after I give my spiel in the beginning. You can fast forward through that and see if that helps you. I've gotten some great feedback from people. Thank you for letting me know that that's helped. So I wanted to share another one with you because we're talking about a lot of the important things: socially isolating, washing our hands multiple times a day, not just, the regular times that you would, and making sure that you wash them well, keeping yourself protected in these ways. But we're not really talking in large amounts about our immune system. And, unless you're following kind of like functional doctors and functional medicine practitioners, it's not really a discussion that's happening. And I think that's really sad because our first defense is our immune system. And the reality is there's viruses going around all the time. Like, all the time. It's, crazy. I mean, we just think, oh, you get a cold now and then, but your body every day is fighting against things. It's not just fighting, the common cold and flu. It's fighting all of these things that we don't even know exist yet, just like COVID-19 was something that many of us didn't know existed, before a few months ago. So you really want to prop up that immune system because inevitably most of us will encounter coronavirus at some point, if not now, in the future. It's because it's probably going to be around. And there's lots of things that you can do to support your immune system. I can tell you from personal experience, I had a diminished immune system from my surgeries a couple years ago, and your immune system is actually really stunted by surgeries for a while, even just one surgery. So give me all the antibiotics I was on, lots of immune depressing factors there. I know for sure I had a GI map just about, 4 months ago, and there's an immune system marker on there, and I knew that my immune system was depleted. So my dad was in the hospital for about, a month and a half on and off. He went to rehab center too, and I spent the night for 4 of the nights he was in the ICU, and there were people on that floor that had the flu. Even though my immune system was depressed, I did not get the flu. I did not get sick this whole winter because I took lots of steps to help support my immune system. There's never any guarantee. You can do all these things, you can still get sick. But you're giving your body a fighting chance if you do what we know. There's a lot of science behind a lot of things that actually, boost our immune system. So I did create an immune defense program, which you can go to my website, christinegarvin.com. Check that out if you want, advice on foods that support your immune system, herbs, essential oils, nutraceuticals, all of those kinds of things. And there's pretty much a study linked to every single thing that I recommend in there because I think that's important. There are no studies yet, of course, on if these things will protect you from coronavirus specifically. So this is, the scientific information that we have is on different viruses, and so a lot of that links to that. But the idea is that often if it can help you with one, it can help you with other ones too. But enough of that. I'm here today to actually do an EFT session, which is part of supporting your immune system. It's not just the foods that you eat or the supplements that you take. It's the lifestyle things that you do, and especially to help calm yourself. You want to be doing some of these wonderful energetic practices. All right, take a nice deep breath in and release it out. All right, we're going to start tapping. I'm using my right hand, tapping on my left hand on the karate chop point, but you can do it the other side, it's just fine. And just repeat after me. Even though I'm really worried right now that my body will succumb to the coronavirus, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I'm worried that some of my family's bodies are going to succumb to the coronavirus, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. I know that I am immunocompromised, have autoimmune issues, have been through surgery recently, or that trauma really kicks up immune response in me. I feel really scared that I have no control over that, and that I fear that my immune system isn't strong enough to take this whole thing on. Even though all of that is true and valid, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. I know that underneath all of these beliefs that my body isn't strong enough to fight the virus, there is a system that's working hard every single day to keep me alive. I understand that my immune system reactions that seem like overreactions a lot of the time is because my body's fighting really hard to take care of me. And that everybody's body is fighting really hard to take care of them. That it's my body's job to keep me alive and to keep me thriving. And that's its ultimate goal. I know the more that these fears take over my mind, that the more my body tries to fight, but maybe can't fight as hard. I know that believing in my body is key to my immune system working at full capacity. And not working overtime to make me feel bad, but working to keep out viruses and bacteria and invaders that does my body no good. I know that there's lots of good bacteria in my body that's helping to keep me safe too. And I instruct that good bacteria to thrive. I feed foods that feed it. These prebiotic foods that feed our good bacteria, I give them to my body. And my brain instructs that good bacteria to get to work in full on protecting me from anything bad that comes my way. I instruct my thyroid to work at full capacity. I instruct my adrenals to do what they need to do without overdoing it. I instruct my digestion to work food through the system in a way that I am able to absorb all of the nutrients needed to support my immunity. There's so many amazing, fascinating capabilities that my body has to fight viruses, and it does every single moment of every single day. Why would it leave me in the lurch now? I'm doing my part to protect it. I'm staying away from others who may knowingly or unknowingly have the virus. I'm washing my hands a whole lot. I'm eating nutritious foods. I'm connecting with family. I'm getting lots of sleep. I'm meditating and visualizing for good in my body. All of these things are what my body needs in order to thrive through this crisis. In order to build immunity to this virus that is going to be around. And in creating this immunity, it helps me not only now, but in the future. So thank you, body, for all your hard work. Thank you for all your amazing capabilities. Thank you for all that you do for me every single day, allowing me to live on this earth, experience love and connection, go after my dreams. I know that you have an inherent wisdom that I don't always understand, but I ask that you use it now in all the ways possible to keep me healthy, keep me strong, protect me, move me into the future in a way that I can't even comprehend right now, that feels even better than where I am at this moment. Thank you, body, for all that you do. Thank you for all that you have given me. An immune system, I appreciate you more than you possibly could know. And I believe this in mind, body, and spirit. Release it out, take a nice deep breath in, and let it out. So hopefully that will help you with bolstering your immunity even more during this time, and really any time, especially in winter. It's great to do this as much as you can. So I'll see you guys soon.